Well, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. So now we're about to finally open up Mulan here. And hopefully you're excited to share, to do this with me. I really appreciate the support, the views, and hopefully you thumbs up the video. I would really appreciate it. And hopefully subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that as well. Aren't you feeling the hoodie though? It's pretty dope, right? All right, so hopefully you got a chance to check out my video on the merchandise for Hot Topic. That's where I got this hoodie from. It's very, very comfortable. So hopefully you guys get a chance to check that out. I really hope you did. But let's get into this. Let me tell you, this is my first live action doll. I don't have any live action dolls, so I'm very nervous. But I am a huge Mulan fan, so I just had to add Mulan to my collection. But I am terrified because the promo pictures, I was just kind of like torn. I wasn't like, I don't know, I wasn't like too into it at the moment, but I'm just a huge Mulan fan, so I just had to go ahead and do it. So here is the, I already opened it up here, so here is the top of the box here. Of course, it came here with some tissue. I'm really nervous about this doll, I don't know why. All right, so here is the front of the doll. Oh, so there it is in the box. It looks like it has a gold ribbon. So let's open this up. All right, here we go. Ready? All right, so let's look at her together. So here is, sorry for the glare, but here is the doll. That is what she looks like. Here, sorry for the light, but here is what she looks like. All right, and then here is the back of the doll. While you guys are looking at the back, I'm looking at the front. Okay, all right. Interesting, interesting. This is my first live action doll, so it's not that I'm just not into it. I like the, I don't know, I like the gold. I don't know if I like the gold. I don't know how I feel about it yet. All right, so this is what she looked like. If you can't see the actual handle, her handle, I'm sure we'll see more of it when we open it up, but the handle is actually wrapped in a plastic itself. Everything that I thought I would love about it, I kind of do, as far as the bird is looking so amazing. If you guys did not see, now I kind of get it. I think the jacket that I got, if you didn't happen to see it, I think the jacket is that bird, somewhat. So I think that's what that's supposed to be. So, and I didn't know what that was. I was like, what is the jacket for? All right, so that is the bird. The bird is extremely colorful, which I really love that. She's more pleasant looking. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like, I felt like in the promo picture, she looked angry. But in here, she has a more soft, happy face. She looks more pleasant than what she looked like before. So, all right. So, like I said, I'm sure you guys have seen probably somebody do some, huge things with the doll and all that stuff. So, I am just going to go ahead and get her opened up here. So, let me open up the ribbon and get this off, and so we can see what it looks like without the top. All right, so this is what it looks like without the top. So of course it has that, it's this white, mine's kind of got some, I don't know, some dirt or something on it. Anyway, it's white all around. I kind of wish that was silver. But it is what it is. And then it just has the Mulan. And I mean, when you actually open up the box, you can see all of the feathers. That's that cloth material in the box. Like, you can see all of it once you take off the sleeve. So if you probably prefer, and I think I've said this in a couple videos, you can just display it without that lid and you'll just have a very open window of the doll. So I think that's pretty cool. And that's the side. And that's the other side. I don't know. A little of me kind of wish this was red. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know. You guys tell me. I kind of wish that this was more red and gold than silver and gold as far as the packaging goes. I just, it's a me opinion. Maybe it'll clash with her outfit too much. Maybe that's the why behind it. All right, so now let me move that out of the way and let's just look at the actual doll. I'm going to take her out So this is where it's at right now. I'm gonna take her out of the top piece here and let's check her out together, huh? All right, so this is what she looks like. Yeah, it's like a little, it's like tape. Can it just come out of her hand or something? Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't, why don't I like this? So it's kind of like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is like wrapped around in like tape. And then there's like a little thing that's holding, like a little plastic that's holding in her hand. I'm not a huge, I feel like if I take the plastic off, I'll mess up the whole thing. But just so you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like a little plastic constantly wrapped around. So I'm assuming if you know, some people are like pros with that, with tweezers and stuff, you could probably easily get that taken off. Her hair is extremely long. It's long. It's like, I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on. That's where it kind of comes out at. Doesn't feel the best. Feels very rough, feels kind of coarse. It feels kind of waxy, doesn't feel very nice. The hair doesn't feel that, it feels good up here, but at the bottom, so maybe that's the spritz, probably hair spritz or something like that to keep it straight. All right, so let's get into, I don't even know where to start. I guess let's get into the bird, right, or something. All right, so the bird is all plastic. I mean, this straight up feels like those what am I thinking about? If you were a kid, you probably know what I'm talking about, but those plastic dinosaurs, that's what I'm thinking of, like plastic dinosaurs. That's what this looks like, because I know, like, when I used to get dinosaurs from like Land Before Time or Good Dinosaur, because of the paint on top of it, that feeling. So that's what the bird feels like. And again, I know this is for ages, whatever, but that's what it feels like. I do love the colors. So you can see the bird going from the blue, the green, and then the purple at the ends. So the bird still does look pretty, but as far as how it feels, is what it feels like. This is exactly what I thought it was going to be. It feels like, what would this material be? I can't think of, like scrunchies. If you're a girl or a guy, probably, scrunchies. This is what it feels like. It feels like a scrunchie or like a, like a material scarf. It's very sheer, but it feels really pretty. I mean, this is by far probably it goes all the way down in the box. So that is absolutely pretty, and it's very soft. So that's really good. So I think the bird, other than this feeling so poor, like this, the sword feels a lot harder than this plastic, but I'm sure it could be because of the paint. But it's really pretty. I mean, you can see it from here. I mean, it's a really pretty color. So, all right, so let's get into her. I think that it's like a satin type of material here. So this is kind of like a satin. It's very thick. So this one is very thick. You could probably see from here how thick the material is on her sleeve. This here is plastic. It's a hard plastic. It's actually harder. This is harder than this plastic, I think. So same thing with this. This is harder. So that's what this is, plastic. This feels like a faux leather kind of material. Her boots are cute. Those are her boots. And then these here are just pants. I kind of is interesting that they didn't, well, I guess they wanted to get it authentic to it, because her pants don't fit her. Like, if you can see, let me turn it this way. The pants are kind of bended in the boots. You see that? So I'm sure if you took these off, they're bigger than what they are. So they're not like fitted pants. But again, she's supposed to be dressed like a dude, right? That's the whole concept of this. I mean, I don't know the new movie. I don't know what the new movie is, but based off of the cartoon, she's dressed in the guy's clothing. So I get it. Interesting enough, I love the belt. The belt is actually metal. There it is. So this is a metal buckle, which is really cool. I wish that this could have been the same material as this. That would have been really cool, but that probably would have made the doll cost more money. Other than that, I mean, this is what she looks like. And again, her face looks very happy. You see how nice? She kind of has a very good smile to her face. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's just, she has more of a pleasant smile than I expected her to have. So, do I love this doll? I would say, if, yeah, I mean, the more I'm looking at her, the more I'm actually falling for it. Like, I'm really liking it. I think that based off of her hair is kind of sticking out there in the back. All the live action dolls I've seen before, because this is my first one, so I can't really compare it. But I think she really, the actress in this really captures Mulan. So the other thing I will say, what is this? I don't know if this is the paint or me touching that material, but if you can see you probably can't see that, but me touching that material, it kind of made it shed a little bit at the bottom there. So other than that, I mean, I'm happy. I love Mulan. So I would say, obviously you haven't seen the movie yet. None of us have seen the movie yet. So without seeing the new movie, I don't know if this is going to touch you the way that it wants to, as far as just having that memorabilia piece of it. As far as you just loving the movie, so you get the doll. I don't know if you're going to have that because I haven't seen the movie. But based off the first movie, in my opinion, I think they did a fantastic job of casting. And this girl looks a lot like the cartoon version of Mulan. So I think if you loved Mulan as a cartoon, I think they captured what she looks like in the cartoon version very well as far as the actress. Hopefully that makes sense, but I think they did a really good job. Like, I mean, honestly, she does look different, but I think that they cast her very well. And that was what makes me actually like the doll without seeing the movie, because I really like the cartoon. And I feel like she captures that very well. Honestly, if I can have that moment, I'm going to have this one moment. And I'm sure you guys are going to be like, seriously, Vanda, why are you having this moment? I would have loved if this was the cartoon version and they had Mushu right here. Oh, that would have been great. Like, so if they had the dragon Mushu and then her and then look, what's the next anniversary edition? They need to make that happen. So with this inspiration, I would love for them to do Mushu and the first Mulan, the cartoon version, and maybe have the little cricket somewhere here at the bottom. Oh, that would be dope. So, that's wishful thinking ahead. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Oh, let me get the number here. So there was only 3,400 of this one. I think it's still available on shopdisney.com if I'm not mistaken. So I have number 1914 out of my 3,400. And so that's my number. So that is the doll. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to catch you guys on the next one. So thank you so much for clicking. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Stay safe. Bye, guys.